Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers and to those who have lost mothers. May you have sweet memories of your mothers. Felicia Richard is going to step down as Dean of Howard University College of Fine Arts. It was renamed the Chadwick Boseman College of Fine Arts. Howard President Wayne Frederick announced the news in an email sent to Howard students and faculty on Monday. He thanked Richard for the work she's done for the school since being hired in May of 2021. And under her tutelage and during her tenure, she has attained over $5 million from various donors to benefit the students of Howard University. So congratulations, Felicia Richard, and a wonderful job in pouring into students and into the faculty. A leader makes all the difference in a school, church. They can change the atmosphere for good or for the worse. Congratulations. So Janet Jackson's nephew has criticized his aunt for sexualizing the music industry. And you know what? I agree. Because I think too much is going on. They show too much, they're doing too much. Men don't have to do that. Women are overly sexualized and it degrades and objectifies women. And I agree. TJ Jackson is the son of Tito Jackson. And he expressed his disdain for his famous award-winning aunt, Janet Jackson, in a Twitter post that states that she's over-sexualized her art. I don't think that was the proper place to put it to embarrass your family members. I tell you, this social media is going to get us in some serious trouble. Some things are better left unsaid on social media. That's why I stick to birthdays, condolences for funerals, happy anniversaries, happy Mother Days, holidays. I don't post things on social media. It's just, it can be misconstrued and a lot of misunderstanding. He said, I never liked when she did this in concerts either. I don't like when females are overly sexualized in art. It degrades women in a way that's not healthy. I prefer the That's the Way Love Goes, Janet. He also said that Janet empowered herself while uplifting other women, complimenting her and calling her well-rounded. And he does give credit for his aunt being a trailblazer and an icon. He listed several of her albums to emphasize how legendary she is and that there will never be another JJ. A lot of people went after TJ for trying to shame Janet, but he had to go on the defensive when several users expressed that in a previous post, he was referring to his aunt as a garden tool, something he stated he would never call his aunt. I find that very interesting. I wonder what has the Jackson Five have to say about that and the grandmother. Very interesting indeed. And I'm telling you, you've got to watch out who you get involved with. Ladies, ladies, ladies. If it quacks like a duck, it is a duck. There was a young lady in our area. She went to stay with her mother. And the two women that were in the relationship with the man, he brutalized them too and beat them. So why would you even get involved, first of all, with a man that has a history, not one woman, two women, and probably countless others? But anyway, he was hiding in the car waiting for her at the mother's house, and he threatened the mother and told her she better go back in the house, and he shot her and killed her. And then he raced down the highway 100 miles per hour through several small towns until the police caught him. Now the children are going to be without a mother and father. But this is a story about Dina Teller, 39. She was shot multiple times in the street and pronounced dead at the scene. An Upper Marlboro man has been charged with shooting and killing his fiancée and opening fire at responding officers. Deontay Sims reportedly barricaded himself in the home he shared with Taylor for several hours before he was taken into custody. He was charged with first and second degree murder and attempted first degree murder of 2 officers. He's being held without bond. And they have a GoFundMe page for the 5 children. This is really disheartening and tragic. And these are the children. Now, I previously did a story about this before. A doctor who drove his family over the cliff, and it was amazingly that they survived. His wife asked the judge to rule against prison time in his case, instead saying that he needs mental health treatment. Dr. Patel, over 16 months ago, accused of driving his family's car over a 250-foot cliff at Devil's Slide January the 2nd and charged with 3 counts of attempted murder. His wife shared a statement in court asking for a judge to consider mental health treatment. She did not want him prosecuted with any of these charges. They're saying that he suffered a psychotic break at the time of the crash. And for some reason, it's something about his children may be, trafficking. And he also has major depressive order. He has a 7 and a 4-year-old daughter that were in the car at the time of the January 2023 crash. If he receives the mental health diversion, he'll be released from jail and put in a 2-year treatment plan if granted. The wife said, seeing my kids in constant pain is one of the hardest things I've had to endure, Nia told the judge Thursday. Once I tuck my children into bed at night, I'm reminded of my own solitude. I really miss my best friend. I really miss my partner in my life. Well, I'm not going to doubt that she doesn't love her husband, but I know she's also missing that check. And he's a doctor. I know he's probably making over 6 figures. She's missing that check. She can't make that mortgage payment. She can't go to the spa and get her nails done and her feet done. Her son cries and says, when is daddy coming home? And the daughter holds on to the last gift that he bought her, a stuffed sea turtle. She said her husband was a productive member of society and they celebrated 16 years of marriage. They said, we need him in our lives, and it has been over a year and a half since my children and I have seen or spoken to him. We are not a family without him. The mental health treatment will not only restore him back to himself, but will restore our family. Ladies, look at that car. It is a miracle that they are alive. Ladies, would you have gone to bat for your husband that drove you over a 250-foot cliff? Would you go to bat for him? Would you go to the judge, or would you let him stay in jail? What would you do? Because I would be afraid that he's going to do it again. Who's to say? And this time, he might succeed in ending their lives. They becoming unalive.